D&D live stream. I am your DM Bin Competence. We are doing Odyssey of the Dragonlords, and these are the Dragonlords. Say hello, Dragonlords.
Hi,
Um,
Dragon
Hi,
Lords.
Dragonlords.
two, two of our beautiful, wonderful people have been losing their voice, but they want to bring you violence and tragedy and drama, and so we are going to forge on. Um, and we are going to jump in. We are doing a story of Greek Odyssey, and the heroes have been in their quest to bring peace to the land. They did what any peace-bringing group would be, and they got in a fight with a giant fuck-off dragon on a distant island. Um, they are
It's the
in a
American
battle,
way.
the American way. They're in a battle with Hexia, the
Sail me
Hexia,
off, F
the
yeah.
Thank you. That threw me for a second. They are in a battle with Hexia, the uh, green dragon that has stolen at least one of their. Stolen several people's precious to them, and I just forgot that I closed the stat sheet of your mother, and I forgot that. So let me pull that up again and find that. But let's introduce the heroes while I'm going through my chicanery, my madness. These are the four heroes of the story. They each have their own epic adventures, and they're going to introduce them in a different way. I want each player to introduce themselves, their character, tell us a little bit about their character, whatever they want, and then answer if your character was a god in the Thylian pantheon, what would they be the god of? I'm going to roll a die here, and I started with Jen.
Oh my
Whoa.
goodness. Okay. So my name is Jennifer. I play Craren, the wood elf milk
The
monk.
wood elf Milk.
I'm sorry, that came out so wrong. Monk. Uncle
Male
Torquates.
elf I'd like to kick.
Yeah, maybe.
And, honestly, it
You know.
stands.
Uh, anyways, Uncle Torquates and Sue is mean. No, I'm off the balance here. If I was a god, I think I would be the god of working out and nativity.
God of working out and nativity. This is an incredible bastion, and I accept this.
That would
Uh,
that's Craren, man.
that's beautiful. Next up, we have. How did I forget her name? Tammy. How did I do that? Hi, Tammy.
Hi, I'm Tammy. I play Kiki, the Triton barbarian fighter. Um,
Oh,
I will
honey.
probably be squeaking tonight if you actually can hear me.
Mm,
And if she were to be the battle or the god of anything, it probably would be battle. It kind of runs with who she is and how she fights, and
Yeah.
apparently in the family too.
Yeah, and also, by the way, if you're feeling, if you change your mind about whether you can do this today, let me know. Like we can come up with something else. Like we can
Well, the
give you.
heart is willing, the voice may not,
Yeah, so
but
if we
I'll
need to
do what
pull
I
out or
can.
take, if we need to pull out or take a break or something, you can let me know. Um, I don't want you to overdo it.
And
Um,
it sounds worse than it actually is. Like it's not hurting me. It's just it sounds like it is, but it really isn't.
all right, fair enough. Um, and let's go with next is Reed. I rolled 4-3-2. I don't know what I'm gonna get next.
I'm Reed. I play the human wizard Euphemian, and yeah, I just got phlegmed. Sorry. um, I play the human wizard Euphemian. If anything's gonna be going on with Euphemian, he'd probably be the god of knowledge and literature.
I like
Seems
that.
on point.
And hedonism. And hedonism, it goes with it.
Is it hedonism or is it just, whoa, I love your background. Okay, this is wonderful.
That's the cow,
Literature.
I'd think, right? I mean, come on.
Well, let's ask her. This is for Callista, for Allie. What is your
Non-fiction, fiction.
error?
questions here. Hi, I'm Allie, and my character is Callista. She's a satyr bard warlock multiclass, and I was gonna say love, but hedonism works too.
Mhm.
Yeah. Happy to oust. Does Lutheria kind of have that domain covered, or
Which one? Which
hedonism
no,
unofficially?
I think hedonism works perfectly. I think that's wonderful. Um
Romance. I mean, come on. You're a very romantic satyr, I gotta say.
yeah,
I mean, I'm
that's
not even the most romantic satyr we have on the boat.
I know.
that's fair.
But you like pulling tails, so really.
And she does pull tail. So we I don't know, normally I try and summarize the whole session a lot before we get going, but this one's pretty straightforward. The heroes have been traveling, they've made some allies, they brought their allies into battle. Is the battle map up, Reed? I can't see the screen. Let's get that battle map going, friends. Because our heroes are in battle with all of their allies and all of the oh, you know what? I didn't get that sorted beforehand. The resources and minions of the dragon that is here. So there are about, let me count, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There are about 30 tokens on the table for this fight. I will be using mob rulings, not mob rules, mob rulings for some of these attacks in order to keep it going, because this is going to be a huge fucking battle. This might be, in numbers and stakes, of one of the biggest battles I've ever run. So, show of hands, who's ready to get to it? All right. Let's ride. The music on here. Oh, good. I got the ominous musics.
Yeehaw,
Um,
motherfuckers, let's go.
Yeehaw, motherfuckers. Let me see.
Oh god, this is making me so scared. How dare you?
Patria, the warrior that was on the island with you, on her first turn, does a thing that I've wanted Amazonians to do for a while that I couldn't really do in the other battles because of you fuckers. She holds out a spear. She holds out a spear and her shield and just screams this battle cry, signifying the start of the battle. And I'm putting a rage token on her. She would like to rage.
Shit. I mean, am I on? Oh my god, I'm on.
You are on. So I'm going to give her that, and that is her whole turn, which brings us to Callista. I will say right now, Hexia, I believe I described as flying above at the start of the battle. I will say she's 15 feet up right now, which seems a compromising amount. But Callista, it is your action.
Alrighty. Well, first thing out the gate, I'm gonna cast Mirror Image on myself.
Mm-hmm.
So that is happening.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like to bonus action. Yuvemian, how you looking? Okay. I will bonus action. So sorry, let me pull up. I'm just having a little trouble.
That's fine. As an act of compassion and mercy, I am enabling the hit gauges on all of the enemies.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I just need to see what my options are here for my inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give Euphemian some inspiration. I think he's within range for me.
Mm-hmm.
Within 60 feet. That looks
Mhm.
about right. Let's find out for sure. Oh yeah, he's within 60 feet of me. So I'm gonna give Euphemian Bardic, and he's gonna get Let's say, how about we'll say epic. Let's do epic determination.
What does that one do?
That's advantage on death saves.
Wonderful. You give advantage on death saves right out the gate.
Actually,
Such a
I'm so sorry. You know what? Let's just try what we talked about. I will do resistance, and I'll do You said it was bludgeoning when he got slammed to the ground. Is that right?
Yeah, but let me see exactly. No, wait. When I did bludgeoning, he used piercing and poison was what hit him.
Okie dokie. I will do. I'll do epic resistance against piercing.
Okay. So, Reed, what we're doing with this is a homebrew thing that I'm testing, and if it sucks or doesn't work, we will come back to it. But basically, for as long as you're holding that that bardic inspiration, you can roll the die to reduce the damage from piercing that amount, and that's just consistent. So, if you keep it for the whole time, that's for the full minute. And that's your bonus action, Allie. You have your full action.
I already took my full action to cast mirror.
Mirror image. That's right. So you cast it, and you bring up 3 images of yourself, bringing 33 people onto the battlefield. Actually, I'm going to mark this with because each image goes down one at a time, right? So I'm going to mark.
Yeah, as it gets hit, yeah.
So I'm going to mark it with 3. As you see, 3 Callistas appear, and Chandris is very much enjoying this fight so far.
Yeah, I felt like we didn't have enough things to track, so I figured I'd do plus aid, bardic, and mirror image just to keep us guessing. Which, as a reminder, everyone is blessed from the reaction that the prepared spell.
Yeah, that's fair. Let
everyone
me see.
Chandra. Sorry.
No, fine. It's Let me do some math in my head for this.
Do I want to move? Honestly. I feel really exposed here.
Okay.
I would like to also move.
Okay, yeah, move where you want to go.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm guessing that over here we've got stuff that would take climbing speed, right?
Yeah, I'd say those are about 10 feet up.
Okay, so I will just move right over 5, 10, 15, like 20-ish right there.
Mm-hmm.
Try to kind of spread us out a little bit.
Oh no, I came up with a problem on my own. Okay, this is interesting. I don't regret my choice, but I think it's interesting how it plays out. I did not realize that the vine blights are tonberries, for those that know the game.
That is the most confusing sentence I think I've ever heard you say.
That's fair. The vine blights move 10 feet per round. Let's see. Reed, what's your armor class? 17? Okay, so they would need. Okay, so these 2 vine blights would move over to Reed. We're gonna resolve. For this one round, I have to do it better. It's easier if I do it this way. That one hits. Yeah. This one hits you for 9 points of bludgeoning damage as it wraps its arms around you, begins to constrict and squeeze. You almost feel like you can hear a cracking sound. It does 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are grappled.
Oh, great.
Also, according to this, you are restrained. Yeah. You are restrained until you break out of the grapple. This other one is going to come over here. hit as well. Hit you for another 9 of bludgeoning. And the problem with my Vine Blights from here on out is they only move 10 feet per round. So there is a lot of time to plan for them. One is going to attack Krayarin. Rolls a 7, very much misses as Cray moves out of the way of the vines that burst out of the ground. This last one over here, just within range. Just within range. And that is the Vine Blight turn. Krayarin, it is your action. Cray, you're muted.
Yeah, I didn't want anybody to hear my sighing. Okay. Well, in that case, I don't want to use it. So I want to use it for the other thing, but it's perfect for me right now. So what I want to do is take one of my actions to invoke my Staff of Thunder and Lightning, and I would like to use one of its abilities to do Lightning Strike, which means from where I am, the staff's tip is in a line that is 5 feet wide, 120 feet long. A bolt of lightning leaps from there, and each creature in that line must make a 17 dexterity saving throw. So I would like to hit everybody in this line.
Oh shit! Okay.
So that it should not hit Euphemia.
Yeah. Dexterity 17, you said?
Yes.
I'm gonna roll damage. I roll for each of them individually.
Okay, so that is, if I believe, 96. So let's see if it'll do it for me. So I got 30 damage on that.
Do you want to describe the visual on this? Because it's gonna be fucking awesome.
I think that as that Vine Blight comes up to me and I dodge its attack, I look desperately towards my brother and I take the staff, whirl it around my head, and just point it out like Sailor Moon, and just boom, comes right out.
Krayler Moon.
Yes.
Sailor Moon happens, and a bolt of lightning comes out and hopefully hits those guys.
In the name of curmudgeonness, I punish thee. This lightning crashes out. The one in front of you, sees this and almost begins to cascade and fall apart into vines, trying to move out of the way. Gets hit partially and takes 15 damage, I believe.
Yes, it takes half.
As all the other 3 fry, burn, and you just smell the burnt foliage as each one of them is dead. Euphemian, you are no longer restrained. That is your main action. And I'm going to say the Hexia...
Oops. Yeah.
You got me so excited that I stopped, that I lost 12 the microphone. Hexia looks at you and has her eye keenly on you right now.
Good. Then I'm gonna go over and let's see. So I've done my action. Bonus action. I don't think I can do a whole heck of a lot. So I'm going to say bye, and I'm going to is it spider climb? Whatever it is. My movement to come up onto this area here.
You just run straight up the wall. Yeah.
I'll run straight up into the wall. But do I have to? Does he get an attack of opportunity on me?
He does. So let's try that. As he rolls an 8, and you just keep moving.
Sweet. So I'll go 5. Let's see. Let me double check where I kind of want to be, so I'm not gonna hit everybody.
It's so hard to balance the game sometimes because I'm sitting here, I'm like, shit, are the Vine Blights too strong? Did I break the game by putting too many in there? And then Jin's like, I'd like to kill all of them at once. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, there we go.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So I want to be all the way over here.
So I want to say, hold on, wait 1 second. Running up the wall is 10 feet. So I said, so it's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How many feet can you go?
50.
Fuck me. Okay, go ahead.
Yep. So I'm here, and bonus action, I don't know, give the finger.
Okay. I think you have a lot of different bonus actions available. Um,
Oh,
but I
let me see. You're right. Let me just check. Because what do I want to do? I'm by myself
I
in
don't
this
know.
little
I'm a pretty
corner.
big fan of give the finger as a bonus.
I mean, I do like giving the finger. I mean,
Is
that's
there a
really one of my
mechanical-
favorite things to do. But I think, you know what, just in case, maybe I'll use one of my key points to do patient defense.
okay. Um, Allie, why does your character say stunned on them?
I couldn't tell you.
All right.
I think Cray had me stunned at one point, and I
Oh,
may
you
have
were.
condition
Yes.
off.
So you're using a key point to do patient defense. So you just sit there and you wait for the next attack. Yeah, that's fair.
I have a feeling something well, we'll see. She doesn't like me very well right now. I just took out some of her peeps.
um, yeah. Let me double check what I want to do on my turn. Um, uh, let me double check on something.
Here comes a legendary action, y'all.
I'm not even sure I'm doing that yet.
Layer action.
Layer
I
action.
really,
Right.
really hate what I just came up with. I hate it so much.
Hey, me
Which
too.
means- Yeah.
I just realized something, and when I tell you what it is, you're gonna be you're gonna realize why I'm mad at myself. Sorry for the mysteriousness.
That's a DM's job, is to be mysterious.
Agreed.
On the end of your turn, Hexia is going to roar and beat her wings,
No.
which would only affect Euphemian right now. But Euphemian, I need you to give me a dex save, and you're shooting for 19.
Oh my god.
Add your D4.
Please roll well. Please roll well.
Did I get the dex save? Oh, 10 total.
Okay, is there anything more? Do we have like blesses and stuff that people bought us?
Not enough that's going to get us up to up to
No.
our save.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me see. So she's gonna her wings when she swoops and beats these wings. The wind itself begins to blow back. Euphemian, uh you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as you are knocked prone, thrown on your back.
I'm going to absorb elements that.
You can absorb. Oh, that's right, you can. So that cuts it by half.
Yeah.
All right, and
that's bludgeoning, right?
yes, you're knocked prone, and she can move half her fly speed. Anything else you want to do? How much did you reduce it by when you did this? Half?
Yeah, by half.
All right. All right. She flies and swoops over here. Is now flying directly in front of Cray Rin. And says, "Such a marvelous trinket. It will be mine now." Chandras's turn. Chandras is gonna shout out. Oh, let me actually before I do this, let me do this.
Can I give her the finger now?
Yeah. You can have the finger as a held action. That's fine.
Cool.
Let me see the armor class, and let me double check a few factors. She says that, and all of a sudden this bolt of fire hits her in the side, and Chandras has his fingers pointing out with this blue fire. It's still fire type, but I like blue because it's Chandras. Throws it out at her, and then just runs 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, runs out, and he goes, Kiki, get over here. And she's just running towards you.
Run the fuck away, Chandras.
That is his turn. Euphemian, it is your action.
Painfully, I'm going to get up to my feet.
Use half your movement? Son of a bitch.
Yeah. So at the moment, is Cray face to face with the dragon?
Yes.
Okay.
Do it. I can do do it. I have evasion.
That's not at all what I was thinking.
Oh well, fuck it then.
More fire.
Let me just see how far away I am here. I just need to get the right distance.
Y'all are gonna see how I play one of the NPCs, and you're gonna realize why I'm screaming at myself in my head right now. But I can't get to it just yet.
I'm gonna get forward 15 feet.
Mhm.
Let me just take a look at this. Where is it? Sorry, I just need to pick up some supplemental information that's not on my character sheet.
What?
I need to find what the hell my character can do. I've forgotten like shit.
That's fine. You don't need to look it up. That's fine.
Oh, hell. I don't have access to that anymore.
What are you looking for? What are you looking for?
I was thinking about polymorphing Cray into a huge giant crab.
I love this idea.
Out of the sea, Kiki and Cray.
Why do you not have this anymore? Did you unprepare your polymorph?
No, I've got polymorph, but the huge giant crab is part of a supplementary kit that I don't have, as it's no longer considered shared with me.
Dude, I'll give you. It's basic rules. You must not be looking it up right. It's a basic rules character.
It's white.
It's
Plume
also
Mountain.
a huge giant crab, which is different than giant crab apparently.
Oh, there it is. I've got it.
Yeah.
I had foresight.
It's challenge rating 8. Can you make it a challenge rating 8 creature?
Oh, hang on. I may not be able to. I think. Wait, no. I think so. Cray, you're CR 9.
Yeah.
Gray, do you want to be a giant crab?
Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. I trust my bro, man.
Let me just make sure that I'm making the right ideas. So this will do. This will give you a shit ton of hit points for one thing.
Yeah.
But also you get an automatic grapple. That's part of your attack.
Yes. Yes, I like it. Do
Okay.
it. I trust my bro.
So where did you see a huge giant crab in the setting of Thylia before? That you're familiar with this. And I want to re-emphasize, the huge giant crab that you just explained is exclusive to Plume Mountain, a source book. Where did you see this before? Hit me with this.
When Kiki and him were underwater for some special time.
Just go. Go. Do you want to do this?
I'll show you my giant crab.
Don't. So you want to do this? Is this what you're doing?
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn Cray into a huge giant crab.
Okay, it's a crab battle. Let's put a massive death crab on the board. It's a huge beast. It's huge.
It's huge. Fair is fair.
Stick around for a massive crab bake after it.
So we're having a crab battle. Okay, Cray, I'm pulling you off the board. I'm replacing this with.
Can you send me the stats on that there, Reed?
Yeah, I'll send you the stats in the chat.
If you look on D&D Beyond under extras, you should be able
I'll
to
just
search
link it.
Okay,
I'll
yeah,
link
good
it.
idea. Thank you.
As you are morphed, your body contorts, twists, and you hear snapping and breaking sounds as you become Crab-a-ren. There we go.
Return to crap.
It was always gonna happen. So that is your main action. This Chandra just goes,
Wow.
really? Really?
This thing has a stealth of 4 plus 4? Ridiculous.
It looks like a rock. Apart from that, that's really all I can do. I can't cast another leveled spell, so.
Cray the Rock Crab Johnson?
I swear to God.
Yeah, I guess Derek, whatever. Derek, is going to just run bolt over here, has a spear in his hand, and is going to try and let loose a number of attacks on this blight creature. Whose armor class is that? You have no idea how many tabs I have open. Yeah. Let me calculate all that damage. He strikes and hits this thing repeatedly. Sort of lays in a bunch of punches to this, but you see what he's hitting each of them. His hands are opening slightly, and he's almost like ripping apart each vine of this creature, one by one, pulling them over, and then just as it tries to form what few vines it has left into the last of this vine blight, takes his spear, rams that through, and just pulls it to the ground. He does 13 points of damage to something with 11 hits left. Kills that entire thing. That is his turn. Kiki, it is your action.
Okay. I'm gonna look back at Chandra's. Is he still wanting me to go, like, to run to him?
He's looking at you, and he's got his book out. He's flipping through pages on his. He's not looking at you right now. He's flipping through pages on his book. Like,
Okay.
he's got something going on in his head that he's not articulating.
All right, I'm gonna trust him. I'm gonna run up to him. So that's 10 feet of my movement.
Mm-hmm.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and rage. So my
Yes.
tail will come out.
Mm-hmm.
um,
I believe you can lose your rage if you don't attack this turn.
Or get attacked.
Or get attacked, yeah.
Okay. Ah, shit. Then I'm gonna wait and see what he's doing.
You want to ready in action?
Um,
I'm not even saying this is a good idea that he's got. I'm just saying it's his idea, and that's how I'm playing the character. This is a very or do you want your action or what's behind door number 3 is kind of what I'm doing here.
I want him to tell me what the fuck is up, because I've got something else that I could potentially do.
If you want to ask him, like, as a like a quick action, like as a
yeah, like
bonus,
what do you want?
He's gonna go. That thing's gonna move, and you're gonna need to keep up. Now stick with me. Is all he's saying right now.
I like it.
Okay.
He's gonna cast something on you.
Because I was thinking that I could also just summon Starlight, and I could be up in the air too.
If you want to summon Starlight for an action, if you want to tell him that you're summoning Starlight, you can do that. That could be a real quick exchange. If you summon Starlight, I will put her here at the start of the next round. Because she's very, very fast, and I don't want you to miss out on her on the round, but it would be a little bit of time.
I would like her to be there, and I'm going to see what Chandra's has planned next. And I am going to hold an action that if something does come towards us, me or Chandra's, I'll have my axe ready to swing.
Okay,
so I'm not raging. I'm holding that.
Okay, so I'm going to say you're using your bonus action to call Starlight, and then you're holding your action. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. There we go.
Oh my god, this music is giving me anxiety.
Right?
Don't sound so excited.
The warriors collectively are going to move in these directions. I'm going to run them all basically as a mob. They're running about 30 feet. Let me see if I get that right. Yeah, I'm moving them all just a little bit further, fudging just a little bit. Because I don't remember where they were before. But let me see. And they are just going to start flinging spears and their and blades and their ranged weapons at these blights, and I'm going to just roll damage on that. As the group of these warriors throw spears and blades that are hitting the other vine blights that are sort of withering and crumpling under the weight of these many weapons that are adding up. These guys are nowhere near the trained warriors you are, but there are 12 of them as they add up. And that's it for their turn. Ophi on her turn walks towards Euphemian. Gets towards Euphemian. I don't know, did you want to take a reaction, you or anybody? I just wanted to offer that, to be fair. Okay. Nothing?
Not until
She's
I know
gonna
what's happening.
just say, Great Hexia, you cannot allow them to separate us. Please, my queen, do what you need to do. And then under her breath, Euphemia, you're going to hear very slightly, sword, give me a sword. And that's just her action right now. At the end of her turn, because D&D is a serious game for dramatic storytellers, this dragon is going to tail whip a giant crab.
Oh man, I wish I had my monk abilities as a crab, because then I could grab that tail, deflect missiles that tail, and grapple that shit.
That would be amazing.
But I don't, so.
As she strikes and hits you with her tail, doing 12 points of bludgeoning damage on this giant.
Patient defense? Didn't she patient defense? Does she get to keep that?
I imagine so, right? Because it still would technically. I don't know.
I don't think the rules provide for what happens if you turn into a crab.
You're muted, Reed. You're muted.
So would you say I'd have 161 hit points then?
Reed, what are you saying?
I was saying that I don't think that the rules really give a provision for what happens if you turn into a giant crab in the middle of a patient defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you already have it going. You can't access it again, but there's nothing saying it's counting. So yeah, you would be able to. I'm gonna say just purely in the narrative of it, it's swinging its tail at you as the magic's happening, and then just your giant crab claw like blocks and absorbs some of the hit. So it does 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Or wait, it's half, right? Or no, it gets disadvantage.
No.
That's what evasion is.
Yes.
Evasion. So I have to roll again.
Yes.
So let me see if I get it a second time.
And would you say I get the average hit points that I see here on the stats?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, it rolled a 13 the second time, and your armor class is 15. So you do block it with your giant tail.
Woohoo.
It is now Hexia's turn. I need. Let's see, how big is this map? Cool. I need every single player to make a wisdom saving throw.
Add your D4.
Okay, so what was it? A wisdom save?
Wisdom saving throw.
Is this
Add
a
your D4.
charm?
No.
So it's so just a saving throw, and then I add a D4.
Oh, this is
fuck.
good music.
This is awful. It's not gonna work. 6.
I'm
Is Chandra's
24.
blessed?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, doesn't.
So that's a 17 for Kiki.
Oh, it's
We
crazy.
also have
Get it.
a bless that we can redeem. That
I don't
hasn't
think
been
6
done
is
yet.
gonna help.
One each?
No, there's one in the.
Sounds like
Got
a
bought
gift.
for us.
yeah, a purchased one. I was stream point.
Yeah, so I only have 6. I don't even if I had like something, I don't think that would do anything. So it'll just be me.
Mm-hmm.
But Kiki
Um,
might want to use it.
Oh yeah.
Because I think if you're at 17, you have a chance. The last DC was 19.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then if you guys are all right with it, I'll try it.
Go for it.
Go for it. Yeah, take it.
Who knows what this does? Like, you could fall
Fucking
prone.
hell. 18. Fuck.
Still
18?
better.
18, you said?
Yes.
That's perfect.
2 ones on that stupid people one.
Let me see.
If you include me, that's 3.
Oh,
Okay, so wait, give me your numbers one more time. You got a 4, a what?
I'm 24.
You're 24.
20.
Tammy
Kiki is 18.
and Jen.
I'm 6.
6 total.
Almost like sex, but not as good.
Hexia lets out this massive roar as you see all of the foliage in the entire layer grow and extend as the depth and width of her power becomes even more clear. And Durak and Chandra sort of stagger back, realizing what they're facing. Jin, the crab, is shaken. You get the frightened condition.
Now, son of a pitch.
Everybody else that I didn't mention is safe because the save is 16.
Okay.
You may make the success. You may make the saving roll at the end of your turn. And let's see. And
Do I have to move immediately then away from her, or
no, you physically can't move closer. It's not turn undead.
Oh,
And then she roars, and as you sort of move and sort of freeze, you can almost swear you see a smile on her face curl up, but you can't be too sure because a moment later, she immediately extends her mouth and tries to bite down on you, and that is a crit.
good thing I have lots of hit points.
The thing, my reaction.
Silvery
The silver
barbs.
barbs.
The thing.
How far is silvery barbs? What's the range on it?
Son of a, I don't actually know. Probably not that far. 60 feet.
60 feet?
Yeah. I
I
don't
said
think.
she was 15 feet up, but that's where that is. Let me see. That is,
Without being up in the air, she's 50 feet from me.
yeah, but then I did say that wall up there is 10 feet up.
Yeah, I know.
So
Question of if
I can't do.
Trigonometry.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll call it.
Most of the time, diagonal movement or diagonal distance is not really counted because it's sort of the same as lateral distance. You know, if you're going on a diagonal on the grid, you just count out that many squares.
50 feet, 10 up. You're right. So that's exactly 60. You hit it exactly, so she can re-roll. His
right.
diagonal logic holds. So let me roll again. Also, I don't like you. That is
Advantage to Cray.
Okay, that is a 23 this time, which I still
is
believe
not a
hits,
crit.
although
Oh, yeah.
not as powerfully.
Yes.
You don't have any resistances. Oh, you're immune to frightened
Oh,
as a crab.
Too many. I have too many tabs open. I can't tell.
Too many tabs and too many crabs. She
crab.
bites into you and does
Oh, I
18 piercing and 8 poison. Does 26 damage total.
Okay.
Bites into you, holds onto you, pulls you closer to her, then lets go, and just begins to slash and tear onto you. And I'm gonna with her slashes. Her first one is 16, which hits.
Yep.
Her second one is 17, which hits.
Yep.
I'm going to roll damage for both of those combined, unless any objections now or forever hold your peace. As she does a combined 24 slashing damage.
Oof. Thank goodness I am a crab.
How much damage have you taken?
50 damage.
50 exactly?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm keeping track of it on my calculator.
Oh, thank you, music. She, at the end of her turn, is going to push off.
Even with disadvantage, I still get hit. She's
push off and fly. Let me see. Let me do this right. 25. Let's go here. 30. Yes.
Let me just pull it up here.
And she is up here. And I want to say for, what is it? For
+9.
You have advantage and add a d4, Jen.
Okay, so it's, I'll just do this and then add +9 because I'm lazy as shit. So 17 + 9 is 26 to hit for the opportunity attack.
26 absolutely hits. Roll for damage.
So that's 4.
Wait, what did you roll?
I did the melee attack to hit is +9.
Okay.
And I have an advantage, so I rolled 2 d20s.
Mhm.
One was a 17, the other was a 3. So 17 + 9 is 26 to hit.
That's perfect. Yeah, roll damage.
Okay, so damage here is 4d10 + 5.
Mhm.
So I will do 4d10 and then add 5. So 21 + 5 is 26 damage.
26. She takes 26 damage.
It's 26 bludgeoning damage, and apparently she's grappled.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because I have an automatic grapple when I hit.
She
With my
turns to
claws.
fly over the others, and you hold her in place, and she turns and roars at you.
Read
By
your
the tail. Tail pulling is a thing now.
So yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do it for flavor. I'm gonna grab her tail because I want to. She's trying to fly away, and somehow with my crayer and crab foot,
Mhm.
I'm gonna give her another finger. Somehow.
That's you just hold up the crab. Just,
This is how we're all gonna say "f you" to like Ben now. It's just
Mhm.
like this. Crab claw.
excellent.
1 second.
Man, I wish Fatima was here. She would totally be like flipping that.
And so it shall be.
It is now canon.
Let me double check something.
Everyone return to crab.
Amen. Click, click.
Okay.
I have to thank Reed. Reed, this is the best decision you made. Fucking crayer and crab girl, or crab boy. Nice.
Jen.
I wonder if Kiki's looking on with like being like a proud mama.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Patria is doing just screaming, runs up, climbs the wall, with a bonus dash action. That jumps up here and then just takes one spear, and just throws it. As she chucks it, just another fluid motion spins, takes another spear, throws 2 at Hexia. Throwing 2 spears, and let's see how they do. I hate this. They both work. Oh no, wait, do they work?
2 damage.
One of them hits. It does 8 points of damage to her. And just screams out, "This is where you die. You die here!" The dragon, too far away for Patrick to hear, but Crabberin, you hear the dragon just this deep, horrible laugh. And then the marker that I have to mark my own ability.
Ben,
Huh.
call her Squeaky instead of Kiki.
Oh, I
Laugh out
noticed that.
loud.
I'm planning to do that. Yeah, absolutely.
Love your
Um,
mom. She's great.
um, let me double check something here. Hexia says, "If you want to fight me, then I will grant your wish." And you see all around the platform that they're on right now. Let me do it this way. A massive just row of trees and hedges and grass shoots up rapidly, quickly. And just blocks out that area from your sight for this round. And let me draw that as well. It's not big enough. It's not covering what I want to, so let's try this. If you can see the green around the corner there, and I will try to make it a little bit more expressive. There it is. There it is. Let's do that. And that wonderful green art
Beautiful.
represents the bush that appear, the trees and foliage that appear. This blocks line of sight. The rest of you cannot see this area, as she effectively creates a small arena for just the three of them. At the end of at the start of round 20, Callista, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna let out an ear-piercing whistle, which I cannot recreate in person, but just believe me.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna shout out at the entire crowd of people next to me. Everyone, gather your courage, and I'm going to cast what is it called? Calm emotions, I think is what it's called.
What is
Okay,
that?
and-
Frightened?
Calm emotions. And I can get them all within a 20 radius sphere. They can all choose. They can all choose to fail the save, and then they're not frightened anymore.
This would only hit Chandris and Derek. They're the only ones that are frightened.
Oh, okay. So no one in that group failed who wasn't there.
I did a collective roll for them and they passed.
Okay. So maybe I'll hold that because I only have one more second level spell. Then in that case, what I will do is.
Yeah, I just had my light.
I
don't look sexy enough, and that's why.
need to do that now. Let's see. How does it work?
If I'm not constantly emitting erotic aura, then I know that my viewers aren't happy. That's why they're here.
Constantly giving out erotica.
Erotic
Well,
aura.
then.
Yeah. Well, also, yeah.
So, okay. Can I get within 60 feet of Crayrin if I move 30 feet?
Not that you can see because there's the wall of line of sight.
Me.
Yes, you can.
Maybe. All right, I'm gonna run through this crowd of people. 30 feet. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe I am now within 60 feet of Crayrin. And I'm just gonna shout, Crayrin, your shell's tougher than her scales, and give you Bardic. And I will give you resistance to. I'm gonna do the resistance thing, so you get the D6. I'm gonna give you resistance to, let's say, poison damage.
Okay.
And you know what? Where the heck's Kiki at? Kiki, how close to me are you?
You passed me. I'm in front of Chandris.
All right, I like that. So I'm going to give you, using my Kyra touched DOS loot, protection from poison.
Okay.
You are now resistant to poison for 1 hour.
All right.
You can't be poisoned.
Okay.
And let me see here. Let me see one thing. Give me one moment while I figure something else out.
Also, Reed, I am so sorry. I picked the wrong type of damage. Got the shit beaten out of you.
So you going to, what did you give to Kiki?
I used the Kyra Touch DOS Loot. I used the only charge it has to give her protection from poison.
Oh, I don't like this. Okay.
So she cannot be poisoned, and she has resistance to poison damage for an hour.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Uh-huh. I think I've done enough.
You think you have too? Screw you. So these... Kiki, you're not raged right now. These two... Blight things will come over, and they're going to attack Kiki, but they've got very bad attack rolls, so I'm going to just hope and pray.
Would my held action kick in anyways?
Oh, yeah. So the two of them approaches, one with lower health, one with higher health. Which one do you want to hit? The one with the lower health comes up first if you want to go that one. Do you want to react to that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll your attack roll.
That's a natural 20 for a 29.
Okay, roll. That definitely hits someone with an armor class of 12. So go ahead with your damage roll on that, which I'm pretty sure that's a 21 damage. Yeah, this thing moves towards you, and what weapon do you have? Your axe or what do you have?
Yeah.
Axe. Yeah, you just fucking hear this thing. You just swing this, and just this crunch cracking sound, and the vines just fall helplessly to the floor. And let me put the other one back on the initiative tracker because you killed the one I was using to track the turns. Let me give Crabberin a check too. The other vine comes up and does swing at you. That one does hit you for a 23, which does... Are you raged right now? You're not raged. Does 7 bludgeoning damage to you and grapples you. You are grappled and restrained for right now until you break free as an action or someone kills this thing. For their turn, these other ones are going to move closer to Callista. Oh yeah, you're holding on to this thing. Then it's gonna punish you. It is...
Guys, my heart
So, hold
is
on.
beating really fast right now.
Yeah. Okay, so the grapple effect ends if you're removed from range of holding the grapple. Let me know if you think this is fair. I can do the wing thing to knock you prone. It doesn't knock you away, but it knocks you prone. I'm gonna say that I think that if that works on you, that you do lose the grapple. Because that's knocking you on your crabby back. So it's gonna do that on its turn. It's going to try this, and you need to make a dex save of 19.
So I have to
what's up?
Theoretically, though, if the crab is grappling the tail of the dragon and the dragon flaps the wings, would the crab not have to be lifted up and then flipped over to be prone?
I can describe that
Otherwise,
visually.
he stays on his legs.
Yeah, but it says okay. It says the grapple condition ends if the grappled If the effect removes the grappled creature from the range of the grappling. Let me see. Oh, no, you know what? Yeah, they would hold on. They would hold on. Okay, in that case, I'm going to beat you with my tail.
Just you, just like Thor
Me.
or whatever, the Hulk. Digs, digs,
Yeah.
digs,
No,
digs.
not even. You're holding onto the tail. It'll just go wiggle, wiggle,
Yeah.
wiggle.
It's gonna swing and slam. If you're holding on to that, I'm gonna say that it's gonna, even though you're holding on to the tail, it's gonna swing and it's trying to slam you against the ground, like as you're holding on, trying to slam you into the ground. It rolled a 22 hits, does 11 bludgeoning damage to you.
Okay. 11 bludgeoning. Okay, let me just minus that. Okay.
And it's Crabberin turn.
Okay. With that, I'm still holding on to its tail, to Hexia's tail. I can't do anything, so I click angrily with my claw at it.
Mm-hmm.
And
but it says specifically that the crab has 2 claws, only one of which can each of which can only grapple one target. So
yeah,
you could actually attack with your free hand.
Yeah, that's why I'm angrily clicking with the other one while it's holding. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to claw at it.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Roll.
will attack. So that
Prayerin is trying to steal all my brilliant little crab
right.
joke pin.
That's a nat 20.
Natural 20 plus 9
With
is 29.
That's an 8d10 plus 5 as a crab.
Yeah. Wait, how do we do I'm not gonna do that many rolls. How do we do it? It's like
I'm rolling this for you.
roll.
It's slash roll.
Okay.
8d10.
Oh, you're gonna do it for me?
Plus 5. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Doesn't matter. I don't know how to write that shit.
I hate this a little bit. I need you to know I hate this. If you're watching, I need you to see the hate in my eyes that they're gonna beat me with a crab. It's this group. You don't know how much this group has screwed me over with polymorph, but it's been traumatic.
Yeah, so 8d10.
Rolling the dice.
Damage. Okay.
46
shit.
damage. 46 bludgeoning damage.
I mean, is Hexia big enough that I could technically I know it says grapple one creature, but is she like big enough that I could grapple
I'm not.
wing?
Don't you have enough? Are you not ashamed to be asking that question?
No, not at all. I've known you for many years now. It's okay.
What else would you like to do? Oh, that's your whole turn.
No, that's
your
my whole
Your
turn. Yeah. And then I do my whole entire crab. F you.
They don't need a voice to convey our emotions.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me see.
Crabberin. Goodness. Won't last for too long because it keeps hitting me.
It fits though, Crabberin, because Cray's been really crabby, so.
Oh, yeah.
Fits.
You know what? He's been like not seeing Seema for a while. He can only see Maria Palmer. I mean, you know.
Aww.
Oh no.
Sorry, Cal.
Chandras is gonna look at Kiki and gonna say, "That thing can fly. Do you want to too?"
Yeah.
Reaches book. All the pages work through. He slams the book shut, puts his hand out, hits you like right on the shoulder. He's casting fly on you. As an action, you can now fly for 10 minutes while he has concentration.
I just wanna fly. Put your arms around me, baby. I can't sing.
You just don't sing. Don't sing. Just go kill.
Job.
This is like the best. I love it.
He looks at you and goes, "Kiana, you've got this, so don't fuck it up." And that's his
Warm fuzzy speech.
that is his tsundere version of "I love and am worried about you," and that is the best you're gonna get. Euphemian, it is your turn. You all at this moment hear this beating of wings off in the distance, not from Hexia, but Euphemian, it's your turn.
I'm going to take, or I'm just going to motion to my scabbard and let her take Titan's Bane.
Oh, you're gonna let okay, Ophia take okay. Then I guess she will on her turn.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
I'm going to.
Does that need to be attuned? It doesn't need to be attuned to do its ability. Oh, it does.
It does need to be attuned for her.
So it's just a basic sword.
It's
okay.
just a sword for her, but that's the only sword I got. So.
When you look at it, she goes, that looks like fancy, like you're here to offer it to her. What is that thing? I don't have time. Euphemia going.
If you're going to help us, help us. This is all I can offer you right now. Or you can speak with your daughter. I'm going to put my hands together. It's a lovely garden you've put here. It's too bad we're in for some unseasonable heat. And I'm going to cast Fireball.
On which part? Where are you casting it? I need to know specifically. Because I think I know, but I want to be sure.
Yeah, I'm going to try to aim for here, which should be 20 feet, encompassing the 3 Vine Blights and Hexia and her little garden.
Okay. And does it go through walls?
I don't know how dense the foliage is, but it just yeah.
But does it go through walls? It goes around corners. Okay. Let me just the foliage is 10 feet high, 5 feet thick, blocks line of sight. But let me see here.
But it's not a solid object then.
A wall of tangled brush bristling with thorns springs into existence on a solid surface. 60 feet long, 10 feet high, 5 feet thick. And then some other details that I'm not doing right now. It's something that people can technically move through, but I don't want to get the debatiness of it. I just want to know the wording of the spell while I'm calculating this. Because I'm working with you. I just need to know what it is.
It does say that it goes around corners. So.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So then we'll do that. Then Fireball is a dex save of 16 for all of them. Hexia aggressively succeeds on that with a crit.
Aggressive.
Use them up.
And was it 16? 26. Okay. Tammy, I'm sorry about that. I'm bad. 26. At a 26, she's gonna take half damage. This is gonna take half damage. These 2 blights down below, the bottom ones here and here, will just immolate and just be completely absorbed in the flames. By the time the spell's done, they're just gone.
Cinders, baby.
Your fly spell, you asked how long it is. Your fly speed is 60.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Thank you, Chandi.
Is there anything else you want to, Chandris? Is there anything else you want to do on your turn, Euphemian?
I can't go anywhere because I do have to go through and stay for her to take the sword if she wants it. So.
Yeah, she didn't really ready an action for that. Sorry.
Well, that was pretty silly of her, wasn't it?
You know what? Actually, I think she might have actually going that way, 30 feet, asking for. So I think she would. I think if you offer a sword, I think she would spend a reaction picking it. So let's go back. You do this spell, and as you cast the spell, the fire cools, and the dragon's just got its eyes sorely on Crab Arin. She's you're gonna feel this motion by your hip, and then you're gonna hear her go, "Hexia, my queen, I've disarmed them." As she's holding the sword high, towards Hexia. And I believe, unless there's something else you want to do.
Well, if she does take it, then I'm going to move to get a little bit of distance between us.
Okay.
Like there.
the grapple rules because they're terrible. Let me see. I hate that there's not a deck save on that. It just happens.
Well, it says that. Well, yeah, it says
Escape
that you can
DC 14.
Yeah,
Yeah.
escape DC 14.
So where'd you move to? You moved off over there. All right, Derek's turn. Derek he's kind of benched for right now. There's not a lot he can do. He's gonna take a spear and try and throw it at this vine blight over here, try to finish the job. He throws it at a disadvantage. It very much misses. Strikes and moves through. And it hits the wall to the side and just sort of holds his head and just is trying to like think and focus as he looks up in that area. What's up?
I'm gonna be pedantic for a hot second. You said that wall blocks line of sight, right?
Yes.
So he doesn't have disadvantage because he can't see the subject of his fear.
Ah.
Good call.
Right.
He still rolled an 8 with his first roll, but but that's good. That's very accurate. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, so that would actually help. But he would only roll an 8 still on his turn.
Fine.
And that's his turn. Yeah, no, you're right. Kiki swooping through the arena that has been formed and then landing obediently in front of you as if just a matter of fact, a matter of process, like, okay, I'm here. What do we do? We're doing this. Starlight lands immediately in front of you. Her initiative is 5. She will go on that turn if you want to climb her. If you put her into battle, you have signed all the waivers, my friend. I will just put it that way.
I am going to tell her to basically just go attack from behind, click, 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 click with the hooves, whatever she can, and fucking get out. Like literally peck at it like a little bird, but stay out of the way, always from behind, so that hopefully she doesn't get at Starlight.
In that way where you just sort of almost feel like you're remembering things when Starlight's communicating with you. You know 2 things right now. You and Starlight are, by her standards, the greatest good, capital G good, on this island right now. And this thing is evil of hundreds of years, and you have one job you need to do right now. And that is what she communicates with you. Is there anything else? It's your turn. Foley, your turn.
So, how long does fly last on me that Chandra's gave me?
It lasts for 10 minutes, or as long as until he breaks concentration.
10 minutes or concentration. Okay.
And if it ends abruptly, you just fucking fall.
That's okay. How high is this line of trees blocking our view of Hexia?
It's 10 feet up from where you are right now, and then 10 feet above that, so it's 20 feet high from where you are right now.
Okay. So I will nod to Starlight.
Mm-hmm.
I will bonus action rage and get my tail. And then I'm going to do this superhero thing, take off flying. I'm going to basically fucking fly and launch myself and drop on Hexia's back.
Okay, cool. 1 second. Because that vine creature gets a chance to do an attack of opportunity and grapple you. And it rolled a 9, so keep going. You're moving, 60 feet? So you're going to move, let's see, 20 feet up, and then 40. That's exactly enough to get over to Hexia, fly right above Hexia, or right even with Hexia. So you're going to be right over there. Are you going to attack then?
Yes, I want to try.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to go, of course, with my axe.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 21.
21 hits. Roll damage.
That is a 14 with my rage bonus.
Mm-hmm. 14 damage to this to Hexia as you with your tail, you said? Or what is it?
No, my axe.
As you chop into her with your axe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She roars, looks at you, and yeah, please continue.
Okay. Hang on, let me get my screens back in the right order here. I'm going for my second attack on her. Ooh, that is a natural one for a 10.
That definitely misses. You swing, she stops, turns, and looks at you. Is that it for your turn?
Oh,
What you got?
hang on, let me mark. Okay, so my rage. I want to go ahead and action surge. I'm gonna fucking cleave this dragon to hell.
28
That is a
hits.
28.
I don't like this. 14
That
damage.
is a 16 with my rage bonus.
Mm.
And then I'm gonna do it again. Oh shit, that one's an 11.
That one, 11. It turns and looks at you, and locks eyes with you. And we're going
Question.
to come back to that. Is something else you want to do in turn? What's
Question: with bless, is that also with the attack roll?
Yes, yeah, but it's just a D4, and I don't think 15
Yeah,
is
that's not going to make a difference. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
insane. But yes, you do all have the 4 on attacks and saving throws.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. At the end of your turn, she's going to thrash and try to break free of Crabberin. So she's going to make another tail attack on you. That is 15, which hits. And does
Yes.
13 points of damage to Crabberin. How many
Okay.
hits do you have left?
Hold on. Let me just add or minus this.
Hmm?
13, you said, right?
Yeah.
87.
Okay, I did 98. I must have missed an attack. Okay. She's beating on you. The warriors on their turn, they are just going to the tribe warriors screaming and shouting, empowered by the relative success that you all are getting right now, which is going very well. They are going to absolutely let loose on this mob. Let me see. I'll let loose on the vines. And I'm saying like the 8 of them crowd around and smash and just basically stab and smash at this these vine things, bringing it to the ground. The other 4 would move 30 feet. They're not frightened. They're going to move closer to this vine and attack it as well.
Yeah, protect Callista.
And they do 11 points of damage to this one.
Just by thread.
Ophia, apparently I got the name wrong, but Tammy's blessing me with forgiveness that I can continue to call her Ophia. Ophia is on her turn. Let me see. Is going to run over in the direction to get closer to Hexia and Crabberin. Charging closer and closer, but can't quite get up there, the walls and everything. It's a bit out of her range right now. Starlight, on her turn, this Pegasus flies into action, moving 90 feet, can handily move above, what was it? Hexia, and begins, or in front of Hexia, and begins to stomp down. Did you want to be above or in front? Well, you just said, and begins to
Behind.
kick her in the face. Oh, what'd you say, Tammy? Behind her?
From behind, yes,
Okay.
so that Hexia doesn't see her coming. She can't blow poison or whatever. So she can circle around and then on the back of the head as she retreats.
Okay, so she's above her is the only way you can do it. Because of where the wall is, she'd have to be above her to do that. So she's going to from above. And she rolled a 16, which does not hit, as she swings and tries to kick at Hexia, who sees this coming, I'm gonna say I'm using the tail attack, but I know Krayarin has the tail lock, so I'm just gonna say it's a wing for flavor. But is going to use the tail attack to hit Starlight.
Please, if you kill this Pegasus, I swear to God, Ben.
And it hits Starlight, who whinnies out in pain, taking 12 points of damage, but staying airborne, staying above. And then that makes it Hexia's turn.
Clickety clack, come at me, bro, and crab.
What are your resistances right now? What are your resistances and bonuses that you've been given?
So my resistance is to poison damage. I have the 1d6 per what attack to let it go down. I'm immune to charm, frightened, and paralyzed.
Okay.
And I believe I still have her grappled, so.
Yeah. She, on her turn, is gonna lean forward and try and bite into you, which has she rolled a 27 to hit.
Yep.
And as she bites into you, it does 18 piercing and 6 poison.
Okay. So what was that? So what was the first
18,
one?
18 piercing, which would be fine, and then 6 poison is by -3, so that would be 21 damage to you.
Okay. So
as she bites into you, poison surging through your body. Hello, Lizzie. Hello, hello. Bites into you. And then I'm going to roll another attack.
I just want to say that with that 18 damage, I ended up with 69 life. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, and then with the poison damage, it went down to 66, which is still nice if you add another 6.
She's going to slash and reach an arm up, slash behind her, hit the Pegasus, hit Starlight for 15 points of damage, who screams out but stays there and bold. And then she's going to swing out and slash, well, she's going to look around and say, which one of you, let me see this right. Which one of you with this majestic creature? And then turn and slash again at the Pegasus. Because I am remembering that I could play someone with 500 years of intelligence and not just bestial instinct. I can fucking strategize in this fight. As she slashes and does 11 points of damage.
I will tell mentally to Starlight, get out.
Doing 21 points of damage. Yeah. Doing 21, or leaving her with 21 hit points left.
Yeah, get out.
Patria's turn as the Amazonian warrior is to dive forward. And she is going to attack twice with the sword. As she attacks, both of those hits swing at the dragon, who moves a wing forward to block those hits. And Patria staggers back trying to land a shield of 15 and a 17. Neither of those which hits. And Hexia's turn, on the start of the Hexia's turn, or the start of the round, Hexia, when you look up at Starlight, she's gonna, Hexia's gonna look at you and say, "But why would any of you want to leave when there is such beauty here? Experience it with me." And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Just Kiki or everyone?
Kiki.
Okay.
Plus D4.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
It's a nat 1.
Well, the D4 is not going to help me. Yeah.
In your mind, you know what I'm about to say is wrong. And you're screaming in your head, almost like something's muffling your mouth. The sane part of you is screaming in the back of your mind as you feel your impulses guided by the false knowledge that this is a beautiful place of a beautiful thing greater than a god. You are charmed. You may not attack Hexia. And it has advantages on any social checks against you, but you may not attack or deliberately target her with any harmful abilities. And this lasts until the next round.
Oh.
Callista, it's your turn.
Sorry, was that a spell or a spell-like ability?
That was a layer action.
All right. Well, first thing out the gate, I'm gonna hit Hexia with what is it called? Guiding bolt. So I'm gonna summon all of the power within me that Kyra's given me to hit her with guiding bolt because she just has to be within range. I don't have to be able to see her.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's a +9, and then I have my D4 on top of my die. Come on.
I was like, normally I run the creatures like on their sort of impulses and their baser instincts or their emotions, but I'm like, no, this is a creature that's been strategizing for 500 years. I get to bring my A game. Go ahead.
Let's see, 17 to hit.
17 to hit. 17 does not hit.
I don't suppose we have any more of those blesses, y'all. All right. Well, that is
the
just
other one that got bought.
break. Okay. Well, in that case, bonus action. I'm actually gonna hit Starlight with a bardic.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna call out to Starlight and basically just tell her that, you know, she needs to be here for the future when Kiki needs her, and I'm going to give her resistance to. I'm assuming that all of these like hits have been like slashing or bludgeoning, but
the ones that she's doing to the Pegasus was slashing damage.
so then I'll give her resistance to slashing.
Okay.
And the not resistance, the D6
Mm-hmm.
resistance to slashing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to move. That's all I can do. I am going to try to get eyes on the dragon, I think. So I will move 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20. All right, I'm gonna move to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I still can't see her, but I'm coming around.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I want to clarify. You guys can. I didn't mention it. I wasn't trying to be shitty, but I just I didn't think it was coming up. You guys can move through the wall, but when you do, each square is takes 4 times as much movement speed and does damage to you. So I kind of assumed because it was at the top of a hill that none of you would want to take that devil's bargain, but I wanted to make sure that I clarified that.
Yeah, even if it was free to move through, I would not get that close. So
yeah. So you're moving over there for your action. That's the end of your turn.
I want to move one back away from Hexia, just in case.
All right.
Too close to that. But yes, now I'm done.
At the end of your turn, Crab or was it Hexia is going to beat on Crabberin for 18 points of damage with bludgeoning damage, bringing you down to 48, and that's 1 legendary action for them. Crabberin, you can go.
Oh, I'm still doing my thing. So I still have my 1 crab arm that's trying to Morse code to her, like eat
Something about her mother. Yeah.
Something about her mother, or something about eating something.
Eat your what? What is a crab? What do you want her to eat?
I was gonna say eat my crab, but no. I don't know, eat my crab shit.
Your grandma.
I don't know.
No.
Whatever.
I want a reference.
You know,
Like-
something about your mama's
Mm.
so something witty that I can't think of right now. So I'm gonna go ahead.
You've had
And
months to prepare that.
I did, and I didn't. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and attack, which is, I believe, a +9 to hit. So I will try to hit her with my one crab claw that's still around. So that would be 13 plus 9 is what, 22?
22 hits.
And so 22, so that's 4d10 plus 5.
Mhm.
So 4d10 plus 5.
I hate
so
this.
26 plus 5 is 31. And I still kind of want to say something to the effect of, like, still got you, motherfucker, or something like that, but, like, in crab.
All
Does any
right.
of our audience speak crab? Just Elvish?
That's a good
Okay,
question.
hold on. That sounds
Yeah.
like Transformers. Yeah, but however crabs talk.
What was it? 1 second. Yeah, okay. That's that for that turn.
Wait, hang
At the end of this turn, it is going to swing and attack at Starlight.
No. No.
15 by half is 7. So it does 7 damage as it strikes Starlight. On Chandra's turn, let me see something here. Because I got to do some fuckery with Chandra's.
Save the fucking Pegasus, Chandi.
He doesn't know what's going on. He can't see. And he's frightened, so he can't get closer.
These are all true things.
No, but I
I
thought we
mean,
couldn't.
if she's attacking from behind and the dragon is taller than 10 feet, hypothetically. I'm sorry, I couldn't even get through it.
Chandra has a shockingly few number of actions that are relevant to this specific situation. Yeah, actually.
Can't he just roll to not be frightened?
Let me see. That's a good point. At the end of each turn, what's up, Jen?
I'm just saying, it just feels like this song sounds so sad. It's like, oh, come on, save the Pegasus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Chandras is watching all of this, and you sort of see in his eyes like this anxiety mania, like he's going through all of his spells and strategies, and he's hearing a lot of chaos, but he can't see all of it. And he sort of just sits there and he just closes his eyes and he keeps his book shut and he just pull it together. Each of you pull it together. We are not dying here. He flips open his book and begins to like make this review new spells as he begins to step forward. He didn't take any actions on his turn, but he did succeed on his saving throw against the frightened and is no longer frightened for the rest of his turn. Euphemian, it is, or rest of this time. Euphemian, it's your action.
All right, so I'm going to move forward a little bit here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm going to throw Bib up over the wall.
Okay.
And
Imagine this Olympian just like.
Here's your bib, and just put him wherever you feels right to you.
So I have to do it within 60 feet.
The wall's 20 feet up.
I can, but I should be able to do it within, say, over here somewhere.
Where though? Because that bean's right there. Like, you would have to be above her, and she's huge. What I'm
But
saying is
I can do 60 feet and 60 feet, right? Like I can do 60 feet above.
I don't know. Let me see.
I mean, I could pull it back to right over top of the wall. Like, either way, I should be able to get eyes on it.
Whichever you want to do with that one. Yeah, you can do. I don't know the full rules on bringing this up. I'm just saying I don't want it to occupy the same space as that. I need the mouth to count for not occupying the same space as that.
Okay. Regardless, if Bib is just sort of over top of the wall, sorry, I don't have a mental image of anything.
It can be over the top of the wall. That's fine.
Okay. Would I be able to catch Hexia in a Burning Hands?
Yes.
Which is a 15-foot cone.
Yeah, let me check the radius on that though, because that should be good. Yeah, do that. Do Burning Hands.
Okay. So I will Burning Hands through Bib at Hexia.
Mm-hmm.
So she gets to make a save. What
level are you casting it at?
I will cast it at 3rd.
Okay.
And just basic fire.
Basic fire. Okay. So it's 3d6 right now, or how much is it?
It is 5d6.
Half
one save.
Her eyes are gonna whip around her eye, and her eyes will glow as she taps into her strength and dodges that. So do the attack. Do the damage.
16.
As she takes 8 points of damage.
Euphemian, if you wanted to add your bardic to the damage and use it, you could.
If it's going halved anyway, it's hardly worth it.
Fair enough.
At the end of that turn, or is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Nope, that's going to be it.
At the end of that turn, she is going to use her second action, 25, to hit Crabberin for 9 points of damage, just beating on him with her wings and tail. Really wants Crabberin to be a done deal. And Derek's turn.
Very little life left for Crabberin.
Derek's turn, Derek, I guess. What a weird name. Derek is going to...
Name shamey?
Name shamey? Is that what we're going with? Is going to run through, cannot see the dragon, so move over here, and is just going to... That Vine Blight has 2 hits left, and he rolled 23s on both. I'm not going to do the math. He's going to just take one of the, like a handful of the vines, reach him over, and just, as he pulls the vine back, just with all strength, kick at the base of it and break the thing as it grows from the ground, snapping and breaking it, ending the Vine Blights and removing them from this fight. Kiki, it is your turn.
Okay, well, apparently, since I can't attack at Hexia, I guess the next best thing is Patria right next to me.
You don't have to attack her. You don't have to attack enemy. Like, you're not mind controlled. You're just not allowed to attack Hexia.
Oh, okay.
Is she able to hack a hole through the wall?
No. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
If she does, okay.
I see what you two are doing. Give me a second. She can hit the wall. The wall has hit points. It's not a hostile creature, which is how rage works.
So you could still attack Patria if you wanted to keep rage up more than you wanted to have
Hostile
an ally.
creature.
Oh.
I mean, she'd become hostile real quick.
Okay, so I'm not mind controlled, so I know what's going on. I know who these people are.
The only thing is you're
Ah,
not allowed to attack Hexia.
So you
then
could like
I'm just
attack the
actually,
bush. Attack the
but
bush.
it's either way. Either way, I'm losing my fucking rage, and
Oh.
that's what I don't want.
You have a couple more, right?
Yeah, I do. I still have 3.
Just punch yourself
Um,
in the face a couple of times. That'll get you good and angry. I'm hostile to myself all the time.
Yeah, full
and then
career.
I'm just going to hold my action then. If something hostile does come towards me, other than Hexia, until I can break this,
Mm-hmm.
or until the
Okay.
end of this round.
All right. Yeah, perfect. And the warriors are going to, how far can they move? 30 feet, I believe.
So since I had cast Fireball, wouldn't that hedge have taken a whole whack of damage from that too?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
That was 18.
Then you know
think,
what?
right?
This whole
Or
area,
16.
since you said that, let's go with that whole chunk is just
Oh shit.
Oh, nope, you did not kill the dragon.
Yes. Ah,
The takebacks. The takebacks.
Who would have thought it
And
was a load-bearing hedge?
you did burn up that part of the wall. Then the warriors are going to come here, and on their turn, they will throw some spears at the dragon. Bless their hearts. Let me see. 3. Let me run through. They land 3 hits using the mob rule, so let's do that. And that is 13.
all 12
17.
of them in one uniform move.
Yeah.
Phew.
Yeah, just throw a bunch. They do 17 damage total combined, throwing spears and blades at them, at her. She roars out. It's Ophia's turn. Let me see. Let me look through with. She runs and climbs up the hill amongst the burning debris of the hedge. And Hexia says, "My dear Ophia, end them." And she looks and goes, "Yes, my queen." Looks at Crabberin and says, "I'm sorry about this. You understand?" As she takes out Titan's Bane, swings it up, and you hear nothing because Hexia had moved just out of the way just in time. With Ophia holding the blade like this, just jamming up, trying to do a fake out to catch Hexia off guard. And Hexia says, "You disappoint, but you do not surprise."
Oh
That
no.
was perfect with the music, though. Oh.
And for her last legendary action,
No.
There's no good option here.
will strike and hit Ophia for 14 points of damage.
Shit. Oh, you don't have her hit gauge up.
As
Okay,
she
good.
lands, stumbles, and sort of staggers back on the hill, and says, "I've had to feed you lies for a decade now. I would rather die here.
Oh my god.
Starlight
Get the fuck out.
Gone.
is going to take disengage.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you
Go
want
see
Starlight?
Vivian.
Do you want Starlight gone, or just further away in battle?
Gone.
Oh, fuck.
As she just shoots up into the air, and that is it. And that's a wrap on Starlight, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, did Chandra's keep concentration on my fly?
Yes.
Okay.
As Patria swings at Hexia again and again, unable to land an attack. Let me see. Let me double check. And by the way, yes, Kiki, you did lose your rage there. At the start of this turn, let me double check something on my stats. Is someone messaging me?
Yes.
Okay, I need you to tell me what it is if it's something that you can tell me.
Can we break
Yeah.
soon?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I've got like 90 million tokens. Yeah.
We're already half broken.
Reed and Jin, tell me if I'm wrong, but Cray loses access to her racial and class traits right now, doesn't she?
Yes.
The dragon looks at Cray Rin and says, "Let me go." And if I'm right, I need you to give me a wisdom save. And are you using the crab's ability or Cray's? Because if I'm reading polymorphs, it is the crabs.
Yeah.
So yeah, make a -1 wisdom saving throw.
With
I
your
thought I
D4.
had I thought I had proficiency bonuses +3. No.
Not as the crab.
Oh.
Oh no,
But
you're a
it
mutant
says-
charm. You're a mutant charm. Never mind.
Oh, crabs are
Yeah.
awesome. That's good
Takes
to know.
backs.
Crab's not smart enough.
Crab's not smart enough. So
Neither is Cray, to be honest.
then she's gonna do it to Cray Rin actually she's gonna do it to what was it? Yeah, she's going to instead she's going to charm Kiki again then.
Ugh.
Kiki needs to give me another wisdom saving throw.
Oh, for the whole round. Fuck.
With your D4.
Tammy, I'm sorry, this is my best play right now.
Oh, D4. Do we have like anything for
You have
like
Bardic
bless?
too. You can add a 6 to that and then also use your bless.
Hey, audience, could you buy us a bless surf too?
If you have channel points, you can buy boosts for people right now.
Oh, Kiki, you don't have Bardic. Just the D4.
So
I got
13.
13.
13 is not enough as she continues to be under the
Oh.
haze of the Hexia. Tammy, I'm sorry to do it to you. It's genuinely my best play right now. You saw me go after Cray. As this pulls Kiki from the battle. And that's where we'll take a break. I'll see you guys in 15 minutes.
Oh man. I need to-
I'll see you guys at about 8:07. I'll see you soon.
All right. See
Bye.
you guys.
Bye.
See you in a bit.
Let me know when you're off, Reed.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome back. We are back for the music just stopped at the most dramatic time. And I guess as we're continuing this battle, we're going to jump right into it. We're going to jump right into the combat, which means it is Callista's turn.
Alrighty. We're gonna go for it one more time. And we're gonna hope that I don't roll bad this time. So here we come with one more guiding bolt. Yoink.
Mm-hmm.
So I got my D4, I got my D20, And I'm gonna roll.
Oh no.
What'd you get?
16 again.
Oh no.
As the guiding bolt goes, I'm gonna say you shoot, and Hexia just
Hi.
ducks under this thing. There's so much going on. How many spell slots do you got? Are you tracking your spell slots now? How many do you have left?
I'm tracking my spell slots. I have 2 first levels left, 1 second, and 1 third.
Good lord. Okay, do you have any bonus actions you want to take?
Yeah, I'm gonna give Kiki some bardic. I'm just like, Kiki, snap out of it, girl. And is she within? Yeah, she's within 60 feet of me. And I'm gonna give her resistance to fire damage as I look at all that flaming hedges.
Wait, where's Hexia on the turn order? Hexia, did I accidentally remove her?
Yeah, it looks like it.
She was 4.
Oh yeah, okay.
He was.
She was 4. And she had taken what was it? She had taken 1 layer action so far to hit. That's right. So she's got 1 layer action. Done. Okay, so you're gonna do Bardic Inspiration. Is there anything else you want to do on this turn?
I want to move. I'm going to. You know what? I'm just gonna kind of make a little triangle around her. So I'm gonna go like right down here. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna get like by the water-ish. Actually,
Okay.
yeah. Wait, I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna actually move like. No, I want to stay there. I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna just trust my instincts and stay there. All right, I'm gonna mark off a bardic and then I'm done.
All right. And she's gonna use a legendary action to beat the crab out of you.
I should have healed you, Crab. Sorry.
Sorry.
And she rolls a 16 against you are crab, successfully landing that hit, which does 13 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Okay, let me just go to my thingy so I know to.
You have 26 hits left.
Ooh.
I'm gonna.
Wait, you said 12?
Yeah, 13.
Oh, 13.
And I know Reed's lining up to do this again. I know he is.
Well, I don't know.
So.
I know. Come on, you gotta trust him. You gotta trust him.
It's your turn.
Crabberin did.
Mm-hmm.
So Crabberin is going to take any opportunity he can to swear at Hexia in Crab something, and I will go ahead and attack again, which I believe is a D20 plus 9. That's what we've been doing this whole time. So D20. 17 plus 9 is a 26.
26 hits. Roll for damage.
40, 10 plus something. Let me just go back to it. I need glasses. 40, 10 plus 5. So 40, 10. And then we'll add 5 to that. So 20 damage.
Ridiculous. This crab is just going to fucking solo Hexia. As you've seen Hexia get beaten over and over with this crab and just getting bloody and beaten up, as Hexia is not in good shape here.
And I don't know, I threateningly do this. Can't tell you.
This is just ridiculous. Yeah, this is just.
I like to imagine that I'm just like switching crab claws. So one would grapple her and I'd be like, and grapple. And then I'll do the other side and I'll be like, and grapple. So that's what I'm basically doing.
And she's going to just bludgeon you again with her last legendary action, I think.
No.
That absolutely hits.
Damn it.
And does 12 damage as well.
There goes Craren is in bad shape.
You have 14 hits. The thing is, I haven't even hurt you yet. That's the thing. That's how polymorph works. Chandra's turn. Yeah, that's not going to work. This is not a good situation for him.
He could have told us that before he came with us.
Yeah, he'd be like,
no, I'm talking about the placement. I'm talking about the placement of people here. Yeah, all of his spells move in cones and arcs from where he's standing, and you can see the issue with that. He's got genuinely amazing spells that would completely devastate your team to do. Actually, let me see 1 second here.
There's room next to me.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't be scared. It's fine.
Yeah,
well, you know.
let me think 1 second. He's gonna run over here, run this far, and then dissolve and reappear over here
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
using Misty Step.
Stop!
And then, let me see. He's gonna look over at Callista and say, "Are you trying to hit the thing?" Like flip through the book, pull out this fire, and then just look at her for a second, and then just look and fling this fireball, rolls through, hits Hexia, who roars out in pain because he does 23 fire damage.
Sean D.
You're welcome for the bless, by the way.
He goes, offer's still good. Euphemian, it's your turn.
Well played, Ben. Well played.
I'm going to see how trashed Krarin is, and see how glazed over Kiki is. I'm going to drop concentration on Polymorph.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
going to cast Polymorph on Kiki and turn
Yes.
her into the crab.
Yes.
Uh,
Also keep the crab up on there, honestly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to repurpose the crab, which is not a phrase I thought I would say. It's now Crab Key.
Yes.
Which is immune to charm. This is right over here. Yeah. Hexia is no longer grappled for right now. We're gonna move Crab Key up here on the initiative. Oh wait, Kiki's 12.
Just Cray with one little hand on the table.
Gray's still like this all of a sudden.
Hanging in midair is the way I like to imagine.
And Hexia's just gonna let out this furious roar right now. That's it for that. Chandra goes, I was letting her fly. I am trying to contribute to this.
Can I be a flying crab?
Oh, that's true, because it's 2 different concentration spells. So it's a flying crab.
We're just over here in concentration corner.
No python needed for yeeting for this one.
Oh man. Okay, is there anything else you want to do as a bunch of you're a flying crab? Anything else you want to do for this turn?
D&D is
No,
fun.
that's gonna be it.
Okay. So let me see.
I look at Kiki and I'm like, really? You have to be the flying crab? Come on.
Derek's turn. He is frightened and basically is going to ready an action if she gets closer to him. That's literally all he can do. Crabkey, it's your turn.
Can he save?
Oh my god.
Can he what?
Save?
Yeah, roll to save to break free of the.
Oh, right. Yeah. Let me see. It's a wisdom save.
6.
Nope, didn't do that. He got an 8 total. Kiki, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay, I gotta find the huge giant crab stats, but basically,
Huge.
I wanna fly up, and I wanna land on Hexia and like grapple her from her back around her neck.
We're gonna move you over here naturally as you're grappling her. So I want you to attack with your flying crab. This game is ridiculous. I should not have approved huge giant crab as a kid. I should not have approved this. I have regrets. But
I am obsessed with the fact that Chandra's ran over to stand right so that he could get an angle on her.
Yeah. Does she still have the you cast poison resistance on her, right?
I did. It's good for an hour and I don't have to maintain concentration.
Really? What's that spell? What is it called? Protection from poison?
Protection from poison.
And it's a touch spell though.
It is?
Yeah.
I thought it was within 60 feet. Well, hell.
I mean I let you have it. It
Really?
It says range touch. We're too far in now, but I should have caught that.
I'm usually really good at checking range too.
We're too far in now.
I mean, technically,
go ahead, Tim.
How do I bring up the stats of the freaking huge giant crab?
I'm just going to send him to you in the chat. I'm sending.
Okay.
I mean, for the time being, you've got one attack. It's a good one, but you got one attack. Roll.
Yeah, but I don't know what the fuck it is.
D20 plus 9.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
And a D4.
All right.
I haven't been hitting with a +9 and a D20 and a D4, but it's been working for Jen, so.
All hail the blessed crab.
Roll that, do that damage.
And then I'm sorry, you said D4?
4d4 plus 5. Or 4d10 plus 5.
Sorry, wait. You said a bless? Or a bardic?
It's Allie, is it a bless or a bardic?
You have both.
Oh,
but if you hit, you don't need to roll bless.
Okay. Okay. So then, yeah, for the damage, it's what?
4d10 plus 9.
Plus 5.
5.
30.
Good lord, you hit for 30.
And I'm automatically grappling her then, right? Obviously.
As you're a flying crab in the air, yes, we're going to have some talks about what this beast is.
And of course, I'm a blue crab. Just saying.
Okay. Yeah.
When you said you were royalty, I didn't think you were a king crab.
Oh. Fucking right, baby.
Okay. Let me see. So the warriors on their turn. Let's see. How many do I need to hit?
Did I get a turn?
Let me.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't
What's
even
your
think about
initiative?
it.
What's your initiative?
It was
Oh,
18. I was supposed to go after Callista, and then I got hit by Hexia, and then
didn't you hit with the grab?
I think you did because you said you were switching.
Yeah, you did the attack. You hit.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I want to hit more.
Jen's just so used to getting 18 attacks in a round that when she gets one, it's like, doesn't know what to do with it.
Let me roll some damage 1 second.
Kind of how I'm feeling right now. I was like, I want to do it again. That was fun.
It is, right? When you can do that much damage, 40-10 is ridiculous.
I'm gonna say that the warriors they're gonna, a few of them will throw what bladed weapons they have. It ends up doing an 11 damage. Hexia is clearly on her way out. Clearly not surviving this. Ophia on her turn.
Look, no hands.
If she could speak crab.
One second.
Oh, Hexia better not think what I think she might do.
Ophia swings and stabs at Hexia, who blocks and resists the moves, dodging back. Yeah. 1 second. Dodges and these moves don't hit. But she's gonna be swinging and just goes, Kiana, what did I miss? And I think I missed a lot as she's attacking.
I'll just go like this, like with my arm up and like clack, 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 like on a rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have my claw up.
You're riding like bull riding the dragon.
Wild.
Hexia's.
I also don't have access to the crab page, Ben.
Okay. Can someone send a screenshot of the stats? On that. Someone.
Yeah, reads
Okay.
on
Thanks.
it.
Thanks.
Oh, this music. What a great set.
I need Kiki, Callista, and Chandras to make con saves.
Con. Add your D4s, baby. All of those.
Well, I need to know what I'm rolling for that. Huh. Okay.
All right, that's another 20 total for me.
Okay.
$13.
Add your D4. And Ben Chandras gets a D4 too.
16.
I know.
There's also the bless if you think you need it from Tammy's mom.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Should I take the bless, or does Chandras need it?
Chandras, I don't want to tell you his number just yet.
You might as well take it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
Okay, so that's 13, 16, 18 total for me.
18 exactly makes it.
Oh, thank God.
How'd Shandi do?
As she exhales, I'll get to that. As she exhales this poison,
Oh, shit.
this foulness spreading
I
out.
still have resistance anyways to the poison.
Yes.
Oh, well, too bad you didn't know.
Spreading out. As each of you fight to resist it from taking it into your lungs, she does to each of you 24 poison damage, and to Kiki does 12.
Okay. Chandras and I have to roll con.
I already told you to roll con. That was.
Note for the
Oh,
concentration.
yeah. Okay.
Sorry, how much was that? 8 for me?
Mm-hmm.
12.
Okay. What? Oh, 12. Okay, thank you.
And then on Chandras' concentration check, he can add the D4 too.
Okay.
Just have to beat a 12, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's 15 total. So everyone's still blessed. You're still blessed.
As Kiki holds on to Hexia and then feels her body lowering to the ground.
Oh, no.
Are you even trying to hold concentration?
He tries to snack at something. He's breathing. What was it? Yeah, I'm going to say that this removes the grapple because you're now at the bottom of a 10 feet away from. Yeah, I'm saying that you're out of the reach of the grapple now. Because the alternative is, I don't want to, no.
What's her read?
What was it?
Wasn't the sheep positioned above Hexia? So technically
I
she's
was on her
landing on
back.
top of her?
What, was she
Yeah.
behind her? Were you behind her or above her?
Above her because she was
Well,
getting
I
the
started
I'm
above
talking to
her,
Sammy
but
right now,
then-
guys. Okay.
Yeah.
You're talking to...
Yeah. So I flew up,
Mhm.
and then I fell down on her to
Mhm.
grapple her around her neck. So on her back.
Okay.
Neck from
Okay.
the back.
I'm sorry. So you said on her neck from her back? Okay. Okay. So I see. Okay. So you would, yeah, you're on top of her right now.
So I still
so
do
yeah,
take the damage though, right?
yeah, you do still take damage and you're
Okay.
still doing that.
Okay.
Sorry about that. That is the turn. Patria on her turn is going to scream and just scream this battle cry at Hexia, trying to get her attention. As Hexia turns and considers her, you are not even worth the time. Patria knows that. Patria used the help action to create a window for each of you. I am checkmated here. This is a lot. Roots and vines are going to shoot up. Hold on. Roots and vines are going to shoot up around Krearin and Ophia. I need you both to make strength saving throws.
plus a d4.
Plus a d4.
So that would be 16.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then Ophia. As these vines shoot up and Cray breaks through, knocking them away, Cray being very swift and pushing them away. Ophia getting pulled down by them as Ophia is now restrained by these plants. But the floor around you is a difficult terrain. Let me put that down there. Oh wait, that's not right. Making that a difficult terrain. That is her action. Callista, it is your turn. Go.
Okay. I will I'm gonna look at both my hands. I'm just gonna like get really irritated. I'm gonna pull out my bow of cupidity, and I'm gonna hit her with one shot of the bow of cupidity, with the +1 arrows that I have.
Mhm.
So that's...
Are you trying to charm her?
I will be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or burn through a legendary resistance, whichever works. All right. That's a crit fail.
Nice. Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I would love to heal Kiki's mom.
Heal Kiki's what?
Kiki's mom. How
Okay.
close? Kiki's mom.
She's over here.
Okay. How close do I have to be? So many things to throw on the ground. Where is my... Okay. Healing light. Within 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like she's within 60 feet to me. How is she looking? Let me look at her.
I mean, she's
pretty good. But she's honestly... Well, Chandra's actually might be worse. I'm going to heal Chandra's.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give him 2d6 from my pool of healing light. And... He gets 5 hit points back.
Okay. He looks at you, nods as he tries to catch his breath still.
I don't have lesser restoration right now, so you'll just have to make do with that. I'm assuming that's what the con save was, but
No, you just took poison damage.
oh, tight.
Anything else you want to do on his turn?
Nope, that is it's good. I'm good. Thanks.
All right. All right. Craven, it is your turn, and you are not restrained. At the end of Callista's turn, Hexia is going to say, who's it? Say, I will take one more of Pythor's.
Mm-mm.
And she does 16 damage as she slams the tail, bringing it down on Ophia, slamming her into the ground. Actually, 1 second. Let me check to see something else. Excellent. 16 points of damage, slamming her into the ground, and knocking over my microphone. As Ophia lets out a cry of pain. Craven, it's your turn.
All right. Seeing that she's in the air, am I still holding on to her technically? Because I got.
No, you. If you're not the crab, you're not grappling anymore.
Okay. So how high is she?
She's on the ground right now.
Oh, she's on the ground. Okay. In that case, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and attack her with my staff.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I've tried this before stream, and it still won't allow me to do the attack roll on our chat. So I'm just gonna do a d20 plus 11. So that is 12 plus 11, so that's 23 to hit.
23 hits.
And it will allow me to do damage though, which is really weird to me.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to do the damage, but I'm just not letting me click out. Okay, so 1d8 plus 7. So we'll go 1d8 plus 7. So 1 plus 7 is a fucking 9. Stupid.
Is an 8. So you're hitting with the Staff of Lightning.
Yeah.
So you're hitting with 18 for bludgeoning damage. You strike her for 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
What else do you want to do?
Then I'm gonna be like, because I'm pissed off I'm not a crab anymore. And I'm gonna use the lightning action, which allows me to make the target take an extra 2d6 lightning damage.
Mm-hmm.
Since I didn't use the help action from Patria, could Crayron?
Yeah.
I mean, I hit, so
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine if I don't hit. I'll try again. Okay, so an extra 2d6 damage is 12, which is awesome.
All right, you smack for 12. Hexia is just battered and being beaten down.
And then I'll take my second attack and do the same thing. I'll go ahead and hit for 1d20 plus 11, which is 4 plus 11.
You have advantage.
Oh, right, I have advantage.
Technically, hold on, wait.
Right.
No, go ahead. Okay.
Okay.
Would you rather I just re-roll a second time to see if the
Go ahead. I mean, what are you suggesting?
Well, Patria, doesn't the help action just apply to the next attack against them, or do you have to give it to a person?
It's supposed to be the next attack, but it's not going to make that much of a difference. Just don't worry about it. Just go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. So if I took the original roll then at
Mhm.
d20 d20 was a 4 plus 11, which was 15.
And then
if I
you
take d4 for the bless, that would be 3. So 4, 7 plus 11 is oh my god, help me math. 18
An 18?
to hit? Would an
18
hit?
does not hit.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Sorry.
Okay, that's all right. Wait, let me just check my thing. I forgot if I had to hit in order to be able to use my flurry of blows. After you take an attack action. Okay, so I guess I can go ahead even though if I hit or not, because it's an attack action.
Yeah. If you're doing the flare blows, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my flurry of blows then.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna get rid of that 1 key point. Action. And then my flurry of blows is just only a +9, but we'll see. So 17. I'm gonna go ahead and do that D4 just in case. So now 20 to hit.
20 absolutely hits, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do 8 damage on her.
Yeah, she's flailing and she's struggling to stand up right now.
And I would like to hopefully use that one thing because I can still keep using this wonderful staff. When I hit with a melee attack, I'm gonna use thunder on her.
What was it? Oh
Can I
yeah.
do that?
Yeah, con save or become stunned.
Yeah.
You
So
basically have a
17
stunning strike and a can.
Yeah. So 17 con save. Let's see if she can get that.
She is going to let out a mighty roar, and she is going to get that with the legendary save.
Fuck. Well, great, actually. Okay, then I'm gonna have one. Oh, sorry, Cal.
Quick question. Sorry, because I used to have it in my inventory. Isn't it like every creature within a certain radius has to make a con save or get stunned?
Not for this.
It isn't. Oh, okay.
It's just the target of who I'm hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What else do you want to do?
One more flurry to try to hit this bitch down. A bam.
23 absolutely hits. Roll for damage.
Then damage is another 8.
Good lord, she is hecked up. This is not a good looking dragon right now.
And I think that's.
I can't hear you, Allie. You're muted.
I don't think I can do stunning strike on her, right? Like, is that it? I don't.
You can try stunning strike.
I will try stunning strike, and I will use my.
What is it?
Oh shit!
Is it a con save?
It is a con save of 15.
Yeah, she definitely passes that at a 22.
Oh, well, fuck, I tried. And that ends my turn, because that's all I can do. That's all I got.
As she bashes and lays the tail smashing into Ophia one more time. Die! Die, you pathetic lie of a thing!
No.
Chandra's turn. I think he's going to turn to Callista and say, let me think, what did he say? So are you planning to turn into a crab soon?
No, not at all.
Okay, good. Then you can do this. And he goes over. Actually, know what? He's gonna say, okay, You keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to have to. I don't know how I'm going to explain this story later. And reaches over and puts his hand on Kiki and restores fly to her. Cast fly for an action.
Hang on, am I not still on Hexia's back though?
Oh, that's right. You're still on Hex's back. Okay. Then he gives it to Callista. Callista, you can fly. He goes, you get up there and do something.
Okay.
And he looks and goes, this is just the most absurd sight.
I can't wait to write this down.
That's it for this turn. So Euphemian, it's your action.
I'm going to move Bib.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't move him. Okay. He's going to come down over here besides Ophia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use Thunder Step. And I'm going to take Ophia with Bib,
Nice.
casting it through.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me double check Thunder Step.
Bold move, Euphemian.
He likes to whisk his blue women away like that, apparently.
Roll your damage roll. Roll your damage roll.
Okay.
$20.
20 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
Say for a moment, I just pop in the same space as Bib.
Mm-hmm.
I grab Ophia by the hand
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I thought you had a waist.
and reach out up to the sky and just disappear in a flash of lightning, returning to essentially where I am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. As she teleports with you. So wait, hold on, wait. Are you using Bib? So Bib can move up to 90 feet away. That is weird fuckery with that spell, but okay. And the lightning crashes, and you hear Hexia let out this roar. Powerful and furious, echoing through the island as all of the animals scream. And the island shudders, and you see the vines shake and wilt and grow and bloom and die through the whole island as Hexia's powers loosed. And you can turn off the combat screen now. And she is there on the ground, and just for narrative's sake, I'm going to say she's still alive-ish enough for scenes. She's combat done. No fuckery, nothing up my sleeves. I just don't. I think she deserves a little bit more than that. Is all I'm saying. As she looks at each of you and says, and Kiki, are you still a crab, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
Just says, you came here to punish me for daring to be hurt by the gods. You came here to drive home betrayal centuries old.
Save your vain glory. We came here to rescue her mother. And I'm going to drop Polymorph.
I'm sliding off the dragon.
Is this... She's nothing to you. She is the only thing that has brought me any joy in these years.
Oh, get over yourself.
Ophia says, any joy that I brought you was incidental to my attempts to survive your madness. And she looks over at Kiki and says, good job. Good. And Hexia just says, end this then, and be the finale of Pythor's cruelty and greed and narcissism. Deliver the killing blow he couldn't even bring himself to drive home.
We wanted
Anybody's
peace.
action.
You attacked us. And I'm going to cast Firebolt. And do the last.
And she screams out, flails one more time as control of the island is wrested from her. And she dies. It's seconds after she dies that birds fly from the island. And those of you that have proficiency in nature, I'll say, will recognize that the birds are not reacting in a startled evacuation. Is that this is something they're able to do for the first time in a very long time. Leaving you all here. And Patria says, it's over. We're free. Ophia says, I couldn't use this, and hands the sword back to Euphemion.
I'll put it back into my scabbard. I'll touch her on the upper arm, and I will give her 5 points of healing.
She just thinks, is that really? And she points at Kiki.
Crab notwithstanding, yes.
So that wasn't like her, that was you, that wasn't like her. Okay. She walks over, very clearly beaten up and thrashed by a dragon. Walks over to Kiki slowly
I'll
and
meet her
says,
halfway.
she says, you were always amazing. You grew up to be even more so. Thank you.
I can't say anything, so I'll just hug her.
And she hugs you back tightly. And you just hear her crying over your shoulder. And she just says, sorry, you just, I've had to tell her the stupidest lies for about 2 decades now. Only thing she's wanted to hear is about how terrible Pythor is. And I mean, he's not perfect, but I didn't once think that anybody would come. Thank you. What are you doing here? Is this all?
Oh, I think probably Kyra would be the best to tell you all of that. But
Kyra's here?
Oh my god, I have the weirdest family. So
I didn't think Kyra cared enough.
Dad's also a pig right now. We're working on that.
No,
We're
no, no,
supposed to be
no, no,
saving the
honey,
world.
honey, 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 no, no. He's got his problems, and I know that he likes to drink, but that's not who we.
He's literally a fucking bore right now. Him and Sidon raised arms at each other, and they both got punished by the fates. I'm not entirely sure where they are. Trying to save the world, trying to save them, and of course, I wanted to save you.
Not of course, not of course. That's something that you chose to do. And thank you. So my husband, I don't know if he's still my husband, is a boar, and my daughter is a hero that apparently fights alongside the gods, and also all of them. And Chandra just goes, not with them. And she goes,
Yes, you are.
I want to lean over and give Chandras a kiss on the cheek and give him back some hit points.
okay.
But also, like, I want to make a show of it so that Kiki's mom can see that we're all really close.
Just grab him by the back of the neck and just
Mhm.
right on the side of the cheek.
Yeah. He gets 10 hit points back.
Nice.
And she looks at all of you and goes, so are you adventurers? Are you like here for the golden, or did you come here to you came here to save me? I mean, do you want the gold?
What?
Are there
Oh,
diamonds?
yes. I mean, yeah. I mean, you were a major side quest on the main quest. Well, my main
Side-
quest.
A side quest? Okay.
We're trying. It happened to work out. Oh my god, this is sounding worse than I mean it.
Kyra is turning into a bad influence here.
Also, by
Thank
the
you.
way, just for the record, to clear things up, Kyra cares a whole lot about everything. I just want to be like really clear because I feel like it's kind of my job.
Are you a priestess of hers?
No, not exactly. I'm her girlfriend, but also doing her a favor in exchange for some magic powers. So, yes? No? I don't know.
Oh, it's so
complicated.
complicated.
Okay.
Hey, if we get married, we'll be in-laws. Don't tell Kyra I said that.
Okay. We can talk about Kyra later.
Sorry, I'm sorry. You guys have your moment. I'll be over here.
A lot of the soldiers are patching them, or I would say patch themselves just thematically. I know that they were fine, but like, and they're taking stock. And Derek comes over to you all and says, thank you very much. And says, I meant what I said, that you can have what's here. We just want to be able to leave.
To that end, I'm going to lean over to Callista. Perhaps you should let the ship know that they can come back?
Yes. And I'll just write like a quick note to Bullbug, like, all done, everyone's great, please come back when you can.
He goes, good to know. Just sits back like completely oblivious to the whole thing. Yeah, okay. Ophia says, part of me feels like we don't have a lot of time, but part of me knows that it's over. It's hard to not feel like it's over. Thank you. And Chandras just says, I'm glad to see that you're well. She goes, thank you. And he turns to Callista and says, this is the part where you call me an asshole for caring about the reward.
No, not at all. I was actually going to ask if you wanted to help me carry stuff.
I very much do. And I think that since I just faced a dragon, it would be fair if I take a share of it.
Oh, absolutely. But I will ask that any diamonds, I do first dibs.
I'm going to fast forward this since we are near the end of our time. As you guys go through the gold and hoard and treasure of Hexia, You also see the statues, which are not turning back anytime soon.
Mm. Yeah, we'll send a plane dump, water like the anti-petrification lotion on everybody. Woo. I do want to grab whatever Hexia bits I can. I want her head, teeth, claws, whatever.
Before all of
Blood.
this, while you guys are having your moment with Mum, I'd like to say that Cray, before you take all of her parts,
Mhm.
that after everything's kind of settled, he's kind of walks up to the head of Hexia and takes out the sending stone that he has with Moxina and says, Auntie, Hexia is gone. You don't have to worry about your debt or having her threaten you. You're free and safe. Love you.
I like to imagine that there was a selfie chat picture included with that, with the dragon's head, with like the X's in the eyes and the tongue lolling out.
If the sending stone could
Here's your
do that, exactly. Pixar didn't happen. Totally.
Um,
I'll ask my mom, are you
she
opposed to coming with us?
she said, "Yeah, Moxina, since back to you. You've done so much more for me than I can say. And if I can ever do anything for you, just ask it. I thank you. You ask Ophia if she'll come with you. She goes, with Kiki or with Kyra and the others?
Mhm.
She goes, yeah, of course. Yeah. Roll an insight check, Kiki. With
Ah.
advantage.
Ooh.
Insight with advantage.
Yeah. 14. Is my bless still on?
And you see there's a level of
No, but your
discomfort that
bardic would still be there. It's 10 minutes.
1d6?
Add 6.
Oh, just 6. Okay, fucking 20.
you see that there is a level of discomfort with her being on the same ship as Kyra at a 20. And but she's also, you are her daughter and her savior and her ride. There's not a level on which asking if she wants to come along isn't a formality. Of course she's going to say yes, but she seemed bothered that Kyra was going to be there too.
She really feels bad about a lot of everything that happened way back when. I'm sure she'll be thrilled to see you again.
I'm sure she feels very bad, and I'm sure she's told you that. And she puts her hand and holds your hand and says, thank you for coming to help. I think that's a fair ruling on her character here. As you guys go through the treasure, and then I'm going to call it at the end of this, you guys can beat a level 10. The treasure, and I will send it later, so you don't need to write it all down. I'm just going to go through it fast. I'll put it in chat later. And I'm ending the night on this. I don't want to do any more scenes after this because we're over. So I'll just let you know this is ending it. 50,000 gold coins, 50,000 silver coins, a golden crown by one of the former queens of Mitros worth 7,500 gold, a platinum cup with emeralds carved in honor of the 5 gods worth 10,000 gold, a golden dragon comb worth 3,000 gold, a plethora of bracelets, cups, rings, necklaces, and musical instruments, each one worth 250 gold. 80 pale green gemstones worth 100 gold each, 20 dark green gemstones worth 500 gold each, 12 emeralds worth 1,000 gold each, and a seagull and a mantine ingot. There are no diamonds, but as I promised you before, you will not worry for money for the rest of this campaign. And
Very
as
on
you
theme.
gather, what's that?
All the green gems, very on theme.
And as you gather these jewels and these prizes together, you have saved an island, you have saved your mother, you have avenged Pythor, and you have come one step closer to defeating or brokering a truce or whatever you would have with the Titans. And normally, this is the point when I give a cliffhanger of some ominous danger you're in. But my friends, you have fucking earned your respite. Enjoy this horde at the end of the session. And that is what we have for tonight.
Wow.
I have
thank you,
one
Ben.
quick question. In regards to Starlight, is she healing on her own, or do I have to administer something to her?
Starlight
When we
is
get back
capable
on
of
the
long
boat, kind of thing?
rests. Starlight is capable of long rests. Beyond that, you would need to heal her.
Okay. Well,
All right.
okay.
Thank you all very much. If you like this, make sure you're following, make sure you're subscribing and all that. And next week we're doing a one shot. We're still figuring out the details, but we're doing a one shot. What time is that, Reed? All right. So we'll see you all then. We're doing a one shot because we're one of our players is going off to fight in a secret war. But I will see you all next week. Thank you all for joining. Oh, Reed is muted.
Fatima said
7 p.m. Pacific time next week. We're doing a one shot. Reed is going to be figuring that out, and we'll get that going as an exclusive for y'all soon. I covered everything Reed said.
You.
Sorry.
Okay.
way to be a few seconds behind, Mom. We know.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
blame Tammy's mom.
if we're all happy, I'll get us out of here and put us to the
Love
outro.
you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for the blessings. We love you all. Mwah.
Bye.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Be well. Bye.
Bye.